David continued to gather all the chosen of Israel, 30,000. David arose and went with all the people that were with him from Baalah, Judah, to bring up from there the ark of God, which is called the name of the Lord of hosts, who dwell upon the cherubim being upon it. And they set the ark of God upon a new cart, and they carried it from the house of Abinadab that was on the hill. And Uzzah and Ahio, the sons of Abinadab, drove the new cart. They brought it out of the house of Abinadab, which was on the hill, with the ark of God and a chill before the ark. And David and all the house of Israel made merry with all manner of instruments of cypress wood, and with harps, and with psalteries, and with timbrels, and with sistra, and with cymbals. And they came to Goren Chan, and Uzzah put forth his hand to the ark, and grasped hold of it, for the oxen swayed it. The anger of the Lord was kindled against Uzzah, and God struck him down there for his error. There he died by the ark of God. And David was angered because the Lord had made a breach upon Uzzah, and he called that place Peretz Uzzah unto this day. David was afraid of the Lord that day, and he said, How can the ark of the Lord come to me? David did not want to remove unto him the ark of the Lord into the city of David. David took it aside to the house of Obed-Edom, the Gittite. The ark of the Lord dwelled in the house of Obed-Edom, the Gittite, 3 months. And the Lord blessed Obed-Edom and all his household. And it was told to King David, saying, The Lord has blessed the house of Obed-Edom and all that belongs to him because of the ark of the Lord. And David went and brought up the ark of God from the house of Obed-Edom into the city of David with joy. And it was when the bearers of the ark of God had trodden 6 paces, he sacrificed an ox and a fatling. David danced with all his might before the Lord, and David was girded with the linen ephod. David and all the house of Israel brought up the ark of the Lord with shouting and with the sound of the shofar. And as the ark of the Lord came into the city of David, Michal, the son of Saul, peered through the window, and she saw the King David hopping and dancing before the Lord, and she loathed him in her heart. And they brought the ark of the Lord, and they set it in its place inside the tent that David had pitched for it, and David offered burnt offerings before the Lord and peace offerings. David finished offering the burnt offerings and the peace offerings, and he blessed the people in the name of the Lord of hosts. And he distributed to all the people, to the whole multitude of Israel, both to men and women, to each individual a loaf of bread, and a portion of meat, and a barrel of wine. And all the people departed, every one to his home. David returned to bless his household, and Michal, the daughter of Saul, came out to meet David, and she said, How honored was today the king of Israel! Who exposed himself today in the eyes of the handmaids of his servants, as would expose himself one of the idlers? David said unto Michal, Before the Lord, who chose me above your father and above all his house, to appoint me prince over the people of the Lord, over Israel, therefore I have made merry before the Lord. And if I be demeaned more than this, and be abashed in mine own eyes, yet of the maidservants of which you have spoken, with them will I get me honor. And Michal, the daughter of Saul, had no child until the day of her death.